in due course. Fourth, a huge number of Kenyans, about 10 million, had either been blacklisted by the credit reference bureaus, of inability to pay loans advanced by financial technology platforms, or were struggling to pay. Other lenders required hefty securities and valuable assets as collateral, yet these struggling entrepreneurs required financing to acquire such assets. It was clear, therefore, that the prevailing financing and credit facilities were not supportive to the profitable existence of micro, small, and medium enterprises. Self-employment accounts for 51% of all jobs in our economy. 83% or 15.3 million jobs are in the informal sector, and only 3.6 million jobs are in the formal sector, representing a paltry 17%. Considering this employment landscape, it was imperative that we attend to the interests of these undeserved and underserved majority of workers urgently, resolutely, and effectively. This engagement with business community inspired the creation of the Financial Inclusion Fund, or the Hustler Fund, to eliminate the financial cost, delay, and bureaucracy entailed in complying. The facility employs the latest fintech powered by Kenyan telecommunications corporations. The Hustler Fund also re-engineered the idea of collateral by deploying the borrower's credit score as effective security. Without a doubt, the Hustler Fund has been more than transformational. In fact, it is revolutionary. On its way to becoming effectively the biggest financial institution by the number of borrowers and active loans, the Hustler Fund also turned around the country's fintech, transforming it from a predatory ecosystem to a more responsive one. As a result, Kenya's digital economy has received a tremendous shot in arm, as demonstrated by reports that Safaricom alone has enrolled at least 2 million new subscribers into their financial ecosystem, courtesy of the Hustler Fund. Today, as we celebrate progress in achieving economic freedom, we also celebrate our digital economy. Powered by our famous fintech community, Kenya's legendary spirit of enterprise has entered the digital space. Kenyans responded to this promise of economic freedom in unequivocal terms. The total number of digital transactions now at the Hustler Fund stands at 42.5 million, through which 20.2 million Kenyans have accessed nearly Kenya shillings 30 billion and repaid close to 20 billion, with 7 million Kenyans being constant and repeat customers. Not a single shilling has been stolen through corruption, and borrowers do not need to know anyone, bribe any official, or go through any complex bureaucratic procedures to access the Hustler Fund. They only need a device, a little airtime, and a few minutes, and they are all able to get money wherever they are. The second product of the Hustler Fund will usher our unique collective-driven competitive market enterprise to the online domain. To promote inclusion, the Hustler Fund is going to deploy groups such as chamas and SACCOs, overcome exclusion and barriers to participate in credit savings, social security, health insurance, and other socio-economic amenities. This is how we will use policy and technology innovation to mainstream our way of life. We are committed to leveraging fintech in ensuring that no one is left behind in the financial and entrepreneurial inclusivity revolution. I am delighted to announce that today, during this celebration, I shall be launching the second product of the Hustler Fund, which is aimed at facilitating people access funding through groups. I am sure that this will be very good news to my good friend Shiko in Ruaraka Market, who, like many informal business entrepreneurs, were ready for this innovation even before we launched the first Hustler Fund product. I am glad that this launch of the group loan product is taking place against the backdrop of the phenomenal success of the Hustler Fund personal loan product. I expect that this product will encounter even greater appetite from the market. As I have already mentioned, your credit score will determine the amount you can access and the amount you will continue to receive. Thus, we have equalized the formal and informal systems, enabling both to enhance their complementary contribution to jobs and wealth creation from an equal footing. As we celebrate this increase in our economic freedom, today we also celebrate the democratization of the Kenyan economy. This is why more Kenyans are taking part in the robust conversation about our economy. The conversation is inclusive, focusing on the proposals to raise revenues, to discourage imported goods that can be manufactured locally so as to grow local manufacturing and enhance export competitiveness. In this debate, Kenyans are interested in how government will create the 1 million jobs it has committed to provide through the affordable housing program. I know many people have questions about how and why are we having a conversation about housing in the Republic of Kenya. And progressively we are answering the how, we are answering the why, and we will answer every other question. Because right here in Nembu, and as we do in every part of Kenya, we have our own citizens, millions of young people